So I wanted to talk like a bit about a bit about my gaming content. Wow, it's a good thing I put a wrapper in there. That really helps. Ugh. So I don't know what it is, but like I have this like cough, and I'm sure that was really loud, sorry. So I have this cough, and it's kind of just like, it's there, it's not there, but whatever, it's a thing. Yeah, it's just kind of there. It's been there for a while now, actually. And so, like, I have hauls, you know? I'm not sponsored or anything like that. It's just something that I tend to do, is I'll, like, eat one. And it, like, kind of makes it feel better. I don't know. So... Man, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, I wanted to talk about, like, my gaming stuff. And, I'm sorry, I have holes in my mouth now. And, like, how it's different from this content, because, like, this content, I sit here and I talk to the camera. When I game, some things make me really irritated, which is something that I guess I didn't really realize until, like, recently. I think things have irritated me before, but I just feel like swearing at the screen sometimes, because it's pretty stupid. When you're trying to do, like, a really difficult trophy and then a bunch of stupid shit happens. So, yeah. Yeah. But... like, I like to play a variety of games also. Like, I really like Fortnite, and I like Overwatch. And I very much enjoy a lot of different horror games, because there's a lot of different kinds of horror experiences. First person, third person. And I like them. And I like visual novels. And FMVs. I like a lot of... and RPGs. I like a lot of different kinds of games. Like Elden Ring. Oh my goodness. I love that game so much. It's so beautiful. And it's just amazing. Like, whenever I have talked to someone else who loves that game, I just feel like... I feel happy. I do. Because, like, FromSoft deserves big things. They've been making amazing games for a long time, and I haven't played all their games. I've only played the, like, Soulsborne stuff, but just the way the games are, like, they're not a game that's, like, super happy really, generally, like, at all. And it's kind of, I don't know. When I'm depressed, I like to play Elden Ring, because the game kicks my ass. And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, game. I'm gonna, like, kick your ass. And then it's this ass kicking that ensues, of it kicking mine, me kicking it beating me down, and me rolling off a cliff, or, you know, jumping off a cliff and a boss following me in. But it's like that kind of stuff. I don't know, it's fun. There's a lot of random stuff that can happen in that game, and yes, there's, like, a lot of running around, from getting, like, to one grace to another grace, to getting to enemies to fight, and then getting to bosses to fight. But once you get to that point of, like, beating the game and getting, like, the platinum trophy, it's just like, yeah, man, I mastered you, bitch, haha. You know? It just makes you feel good. And even if you don't do that and you just play the game, it's a really good game. Like, I like the story. The cutscenes are really nice. I'm really excited for the DLC, which I'm sure by the time I have posted this, the DLC will be out and I've already played it. Who knows? I just want to, like, enjoy games and stuff. And by in stuff, I mean also art, because I also do art stuff. And I have an art YouTube channel. And like, I'm so bad at marketing myself that I just like, I do all these different things and then I just don't say anything anywhere. And maybe that's because like, maybe because people that like to watch me for like Overwatch or Fortnite stuff only like to watch me for that. Or maybe like people that like these kinds of videos only like these kinds of videos, you know, from me. And maybe the people that like my horror stuff only like the horror stuff. And maybe the people that like my art stuff only like my art stuff. Like, that's kind of why I was just like, let's just separate it out here into categories. And then try to do things in all these different channels. Which is very exhausting. But at the same time, I'm already tired. I don't sleep. I may as well be doing something, right? So I may as well be making content on the internet. So, yeah. I guess that about sums it up, doesn't it? But I do make different content, and I'm different in all of it. So it's like, it goes to show that like, people on the internet, we see one version of them. And for me, you get to see multiple versions of me, multiple parts of me, right? Because we all have different parts. And that's something that I've learned about in therapy. And by different parts, I mean different parts of us. You know, that sad little us that's a kid. The adult us that's taking responsibility and taking charge, right? The wounded teenager. I don't know. I'm just throwing these out here. Like, all of these different parts. The happy part, the sad part, the angry part. You know, like, they're all a part of you, right? And trying to suppress one or trying to get rid of one, it doesn't work. Like, you have to be open to all of your parts. It's kind of like that movie Inside Out, right? How, like, when she tries to take sadness, joy, that is, joy tries to take sadness and make sadness stand in a circle and not touch anything, but sadness eventually gets so overwhelmed that she just turns everything sad. And that just goes to show that in life, if we repress one of those emotions, anger as an example, eventually it's going to come out in a very nasty way, potentially. So why would we do that, right? That's why expressing anger in a healthy way is good, you know? Going to one of those rage rooms and breaking a bunch of shit. I did that years ago, and it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Go do something like that. Go break some stuff, you know? Go axe throwing. Like, go do something that's, like, physical. And if you can't do something that's physical, then do something like, I don't know, gaming, as an example. Like, I really get very angry when I play Evil Within on Akumu mode, at least right now. So it may not be a thing in the future. I may not get mad at it anymore. Maybe I'll just be fine and I won't be mad, but I swear a lot when I play that game. And I generally feel better afterwards. And it's not just like the act of swearing. Sometimes it's like the ah and the growling at the screen. And I don't think I even made a sound there, so that was good. But all of like the different parts of ourselves are all valid, and each of them is okay to have. I have the gaming side of me, I have the chronic illness side of me, I've got the art side of me, and there's more. I'm a huge movie buff. Like, I love horror movies. There's a whole bunch I've seen, and I like talking about them, but sometimes it's usually only on stream. I'm like, blah, 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 this horror movie or whatever, you know? Or this horror series, or like every time I play Alien Isolation, I say how I really don't like Alien Isolation 2, the one that they made for mobile, because they put it on mobile instead of putting it on console, and they should have put it on console because it's better on console. Also, like opening and closing the doors for the dots. Come on, man. What were you thinking? But anyways, I'm not going to tell you how I really feel about that. You know, Alien is one of those franchises that I feel like it could be so much better. Like, it is. It's a really good franchise, but like that game, I can't remember, was Alien versus Predator, where you get to play like as the xenomorph. I think you also get to play as the Predator. But like the part where you get to play as the xenomorph, that was fun. And not like in DBD. I can't remember. I think it's Alien versus Predator. I can't remember. I have it. I have it on my PC, I think. Let me check my Steam. Wait, what? I have Aliens, Colonial Marines. I can't words. Yeah, it's Aliens versus Predators is a game. And you get to play as the Xenomorph. And I really enjoyed that part. And I think that would make another really good game, playing as the Xenomorph, but like, I don't know. And now I'm looking at my PC games. And I don't know which of these I've actually played. Oh yeah, I tried to play Visage, but I couldn't. Oh, never mind. See, now I'm getting distracted by my games, so. And I'm still not tired. This is so annoying.